Um, we had problems with the generator this morning. We had to look for battery to start it up so I can print something, and I looked at the generator. It was having some issues. um, Tammy complained that the alternator is bad and could not work properly. So if you come around here, you see that the alternator is old and cranky. You can even see that the one of the hoses here is even cracked, kind of, and you can see that these joints here are also old and worn out. These clips are so worn out now that they are so stiff they can't get out anymore. uh, I noticed that there's leakage also in the radiator, so you can see down here that these clips are all rusted. Even the one on top here is rusted. So I looked at the whole thing, and I also decided that we're tired of the technicians. I had to do it myself. So we had to take off the positive head so that it can be able to synchronize with another battery that is not ours to charge. This is the negative. So I had to like lose it myself. I want to take this out now for repairs. You can see that I've lost the alternator heads, our battery. So I'm going to do some work here. Okay. So I have to go and get some tools, and I have to go and get this so that I'll be able to loosen some stuff here. So I got this chap soap cleaner, which is a substitute for the WE40 to do the work. So come closer. Let's see. Come closer. You can see that this is quite rusted and it cannot go off, so we have to loosen that a bit. Then we also have to loosen this a bit. To ensure they all freely give way. This liquid is not good for the eyes, so one has to be careful. Then I have to come down this way and do likewise for this particular one so that they can freely leave the pipe. If I force it, it's going to break the assembly inside. So we have to get rid of this corrosion that has settled in here. Okay, stay here. I have to do similar things here too, so that all these ones can also go off. Yeah. Okay. So I have to take my 10 and loosen it up. Okay, it's done. You can see it has gone off easily. So right now, because of the rust killer, I can easily lose this now so that I can take away the radiator and get it fixed properly to stop the leakage of water. And this will also help me to have clearance for the radiator to go off from the section that is blocking the bolt from going out. Okay, this is out. This is out. It now makes it easier for me to swing this. Then I'll now use my 12 spanner. This can't go in, of course, so I use my 13. So still very hard, very hard. So we have to still spray some more. Have to spray some more. You have to spray some more so that it will go off. Wow, that's quite difficult. Anyway, we've been able to get this out of the way for now. This makes it possible for us to shift the radiator so that this bolt here can go up. You can see this is the bolt I'm trying to free so that the alternator can also be free for maintenance. You can see this bolt is the issue. It has to go out for the alternator to move. So for that we have to shift. You have to shift this. Okay, you can stop the video for now. Successfully we had to cut off the returning pipe to the radiator and the one that supplies water to the engine, because all these were rusted. Even with the absorbents, it could not go off. So what that means is that we have to replace this pipe. And if you notice, this part of the radiator is leaking. This is where the leakage is, and it's so funny that some technicians who came to work here had to block this with a rag and they installed it. This is quite crazy, you know. So if you come this way, you can see that we had to cut off the pipes. We had to cut these pipes off so that we can get access to this. So right now we are going to fix the alternator, which is the reason why the battery is not charging, and then we install it. So stay tuned. Yes, I need a bag.